Okay, so just to clarify where we're at right now, Justin and I have took the time to figure out where this stripe goes in space. It's really important because as these quarter panel stripes go out, they have to follow the trajectory of this deck lid stripe. So if this deck lid stripe were like that, if it was cocked off a little bit, there's no way you're gonna put that stripe on and have it land where it's supposed to land, right in the center of the side marker openings. The trajectory would be wrong.
This is where Mark's years of experience is invaluable.
So we have to put this up where we believe it goes, fit each quarter panel stripe, move this a little bit, fit them again, and we do that for about 20, 30 minutes, and right now we believe we have it exactly where it goes, so we're gonna install it. One other thing to point out here is these little black dots that you see. So the key is in the center of the body panel. So what we want is this peak that you can clearly see in the stripe right here, because you see this comes to a peak, right? To be aligned with that dot. So we know that left and right, this thing is where it goes. We got a dot right there and that dot right there. We want to go left, right, on it. So now we have all of our marks, we can put it together. When you talk about graphics on a Mopar, they're all over the place. They got real prevalent in the late 60s and early 70s. Billboard decals, hockey sticks, blackouts on the hood. I mean, there is a whole gamut of different vinyl graphics for these cars. And prior to recently, I did all these myself. And if you wonder why, just go back and take a look. So like I worked with Alyssa and Will one time. I tried to teach them how to do a billboard graphic on a CUDA. I think it was the Phantom CUDA. Even though I walked through it with them blow by blow, they disregarded it and did it their way.
Look what you've done. Uh-oh.
What have you done?
We got problems.
What have you done?
I didn't do anything.
Like that song, I Did It My Way. So this is just a simple application gel that we buy from Phoenix Graphics, same place that give us our stripes. We don't always use the application gel. Sometimes I make up my own formula, like on the graphics for the billboards, I'll make up my own soapy solution. The reason for all that is I gotta have time to move that stripe. You lay it on there and it looks great. You look at the center of it, you look at the side of it, it's all on your marks where you think it's gonna be. You begin to squeegee it and all of a sudden it moves on the other side. I gotta be able to peel that whole thing back up again and lay it back down. So yeah, I want lots of application gel. I want lots of time. Until that thing is locked down and I know it's perfect, I want to be able to move it around. All right, and we line this one up right where it goes there. Move this one up till it hits. One of the great things about a car that comes in like this one did is it allows me to document it, like on our Daytona Charger. On that particular car, I was able to photograph exactly where the decal was put on at the factory, not where Bill put his on at or Fred does, or even maybe perhaps where the schematics say it should go, but actually where it was on that car. And that's one of the things that was a huge advantage on this car, is it was a good original paint car when we started, so there was a lot of DNA markers. I was able to photograph and document exactly where that Bumblebee stripe went and duplicate it with the new stripe.
So once you got the decal set into space and where it needs to go, one of the most tedious parts is squeegeeing out the application gel.
A little messy, but that's okay. Not the first time I got a little messy.